Hey guys, today I want us to do a little bit of forward testing. Take us to a clean chart, AUD, and then we'll work our analysis. What I'm trying to do is piecing everything we've done so far together, right? Okay, so first thing is to check the daily bias. What is the trend on the daily time frame? Obviously, price is making lower highs and lower lows on this asset, lower highs and lower lows, so downtrend, right? Beautiful. I see a harmonic pattern, but that is not what this class is about. So just it's a bearish pattern, so further confirmation that we should be looking for sell opportunities. Now, based on the structure we have, this is the low of the range, this is the low of the range right here, this is the high of the most recent range. Now, the beautiful thing about having knowledge of structure is that you can drop down to any time frame once you understand what price is doing and where price is going. So we have a downtrend, we have the daily range, the high and the low of the range, the daily range, right? And want to find out what can we take advantage of here right now. I'll drop down to 4 hours and look at what the structure looks like. Okay, so still a downtrend. We have high, low, high, low, high, right, low, high, new low, new high, and we should be going down to create a new low now. So I can still find somewhere to enter and sell with the trend. So I'll drop down again, 1 hour time frame, all the while paying attention to the structure. Most recent structure on the 1 hour time frame will be here. This is a high, and this is the low, right? So from here to here is the most recent, and obviously it has gone up to create a new lower high to drop down some more. How do we play this? See some amount of liquidity up here. It's going to take some time, but we'll begin to see these things as well. That liquidity has already been swept. So right now I have two opinions. One of them is going to play out. That liquidity has been swept, so we can expect a retest, right? So where's that candle that swept the liquidity? That guy there with the wick, this red guy with the wick. So I'm going to check that out, and oh, it has already been mitigated here, right? So seems like that opportunity has gone. Okay, if I had seen this earlier, entry would have been somewhere around here. Stop loss above the wick of the candle that did the liquidity sweep, entry be around here. That would have been one way to play it. Right? That would have been one way to play it. Another way to play it would have been to use this imbalance. There's an imbalance here after the liquidity was swept. Okay, the imbalance is there, right? Another way to have played this would have been to use 50% of the imbalance somewhere in the middle right there. Stop loss would have been up above the wick of the candle that had the imbalance. That would have been another way to play it. And we'll be aiming for these lows, expecting that we'll create a new low, of course. Okay, so those are the two opportunities we would have taken. Well, if we had seen this on time, would have been on 2 entries now, one on this mitigation and another on this imbalance. Ordinarily, all I would have done is, okay, there are 2 opportunities, one is the imbalance, one is the liquidity sweep, so I want to risk $10 on this opportunity, so I'll share that $10 into 2, split it into 2 and say $5 on this first opportunity, $5 on the second opportunity. Both of them would have gotten taken, right? And beautiful trade. Normally we would like to give our trades breathing room because of spread, but I could just take it all the way up there to be on the safe side. Okay, so now those 2 opportunities are already gone. What else can I do? What can I take advantage of here? On the way down, there's a little imbalance here. So mark that out. See, price already came into it, right? And since price already came into it, now is not a bad time to sell. We are selling here, and where price is now, stop loss will be above the wick of the candle that has imbalance. And then take profit to be at least to the previous low. But here's what I'm going to do. Now I've dropped and used this as my entry. I'm going to go back to the daily and use the daily structure to set my take profit. Well, we're already at the end of the structure. So the idea is to create a new daily low that will be much lower than this low. So of course you could just take profit here, or you could leave it to run as long as as it goes. Just trail your stop loss and see if it will target these lows. Take these lows out. Okay. All right. Let's see. Is there any other opportunity Or is there any other way we could play this particular opportunity? Let's see. Smart money cube, right? Well, the smart money cube has already been tapped into because this is a green candle in the midst of a lot of red. Right, and of course from week to week this guy has already tapped into it. So there's an imbalance, there's a smart money cube. This area is just the best, right? If we were online earlier, if I had made this recording earlier before all of this formed, this entry would have been somewhere up here or inside the imbalance. So that is it for this particular asset, and that is how we could have made an easy 1:5. So say you risk $5 on this trade, you make 25. Say you risk $10 on this trade, you make 50. Simple, right? Very simple. So that is how we would have played this. Thank you, and I'll see you in the next example.